Welcome to Royal Secrets. Meghan Markle was reportedly harshly criticized by Laurence Liewelyn Bowen for being too dull. When referring to Meghan Markle, Laurence Liewelyn Bowen previously called her far too uninteresting to work with. Tonight's premiere of the new season of BBC Two's Pilgrimage will feature the interior designer. In the show, a number of famous people who all hold various religious and spiritual convictions go a great distance. The pilgrims will retrace the steps of Saint Columba, an Irish monk who is credited with bringing Christianity to Scotland in the 6th century over the course of 15 days. Before leaving, Laurence said, "I suppose pilgrimage is about clearing out your mental closet via physical effort and through spiritual discussion with yourself or, if you believe it, conversation with your God. I am aware that I come off as quite casual and flouncy, yet I am able to function in the real world. I don't believe I've ever gone this far without wearing Cuban heels, though." As a flamboyant television personality who has gained notoriety, Laurence has established a name for himself. He previously made a fuss when he speculated about perhaps working with Meghan Markle. 2019 saw Meghan and Prince Harry leave Kensington Palace and relocate to the recently renovated Frogmore Cottage. When questioned why they picked Vicky Ward to decorate their new house, Laurence insulted the Duchess of Sussex. He added, "Meghan is just too dull, she'd run screaming from me." In a 2019 interview with News Corporation, the Duchess's taste, according to Laurence, is quite conventional. Later that year, when the designer made an appearance on Loose Women, he was questioned about why he thought Meghan's taste was dull. But instead of apologizing for his remarks, he insulted Meghan once more. Laurence remarked, "I'd like to take this opportunity to defend myself. I was making a gentle effort to break the news to everyone that I would not be designing Frogmore Cottage. Although she's a wonderful woman, I don't want to. Although I believe she has a strong sense of her personal style, I find it to be a bit drab." Laurence is willing to deal with one particular royal client, but he is unlikely to engage with the Sussexes. The celebrity added in his News Corporation interview, "When we have a Queen Camilla, it is my only hope for an appropriate, decent royal commission. She's just beyond the garden fence, and I sincerely hope for a royal command," said the speaker. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, lives next door to Laurence in the Cotswolds in his country home from the 17th century. His royal ties go further than that, though. He said that Prince Philip disapproved of his work in an interview with the Daily Mail from 2018, that he had designed the floors at Buckingham Palace. The designer said, "Prince Philip detested the flooring I installed at Buckingham Palace years and years ago, before I was recognized. I simply state, you probably don't know this, but I created these floors years ago." He thought, never liked those, as he gazed down. That basically kind of ended the conversation. When Laurence embarks on a 15-day pilgrimage through the UK, he will be a long way from Buckingham Palace. The designer will travel 1,600 kilometers on foot and by boat for the 3-part BBC Two series Pilgrimage. The road to the Scottish Isles in an effort to have a spiritual awakening. Laurence, who identifies as a non-conforming pagan, will be joined by Monty Panesar, a former England cricketer and active Sikh, Louisa Klein, a Jewish actress, and Nick Hewer, an agnostic with Catholic ancestry. The famous people will set out on their journey from the Republic of Ireland through Northern Ireland and then by boat to Scotland. Their next stop is Iona, the most revered monastery of Saint Columba, a small island in the Inner Hebrides. Tonight at 9 p.m. on BBC Two, Pilgrimage. The road to the Scottish Isles.